Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Daily Zone, the Daily View on this channel. Me, your host, yours truly, Calvin Calvzone, whatever you want to call me. I do so apologize for not making a video like this yesterday. However, I was up for like going on 24 hours like post work, and I just came home. I talked to my cousin and my little brother, and I just crashed. I was out. It was, if I hadn't have been saved by that Deltarune video I recorded, there was probably gonna be no. If I had to record anything, it was gonna be like a minute. I was gonna be like, "Hey guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm going to bed." But I'm here. How's it going? It's Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend. I'm pretty excited. And I've even got more news because I'm not having D&D this weekend because we've had a bunch of scheduling stuff come up. So I'm gonna be recording even more content this weekend. And I'm also pretty sure I'm gonna move my setup. Obviously, all this will it's gonna change the like this part, this part of the background, the wall part is gonna change a little bit, because right now I've shown y'all before, but like over here I got my two TVs and my couch is back there, but I'm basically gonna swap those. I'm gonna put the couch over here with the windows and the TV up on this, like, kind of behind this is a fireplace that I don't use, but if you can tell, there's a board right here. I'm gonna put my TVs up there, and that way I have a more kind of living room-esque side on this side, and I'm gonna put my setup over there in that part of the room, just because it's got more flat walls and I think it'll look better, and plus I'm getting more posters and everything, so I need more wall space. As you can tell, I'm kind of running out of wall space because it's in that caddy corner, and getting up into this corner is just not happening. It's just not happening. Plus, with the more wall space, I have more room to expand the backdrop. So, but yeah. Whew, that was a mouthful. If you can't tell, I'm in a very, very good mood. Is there anything else to talk about, guys? Oh, I've been watching anime. I've been watching anime all morning. I can talk about that a little bit. I caught up all the way to Gachiakuda. How dare they end that season like that? Like, they ended the season in a way where it's like, you fully they ended it in a way that I would want, that I want the next episode. But I know I'm gonna have to wait like a year or two for the next season. It's like they hooked me, but they hooked me for 2 years. I gotta wait 2 years for it. Like, that would, the ending of the season, I guess the season 1 of Gachiakuda goes crazy. It goes crazy as a segue into season 2. However, I have to wait on season 2, so I'm just like, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait. And then it's like, it's over. Sucks. And I'm just like, But beyond that, I also watched something else. I watched Gachiakuda. I've caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, the season 3. Phenomenal so far. I cannot wait. See, the episode 3 was kind of a setting up for what's gonna happen episode. I'm surprised they made it the entire episode, but I mean, it is what it is. That just means I get they budgeted, right? They put a little bit of their money into this episode to explain everything going on. So then now they can just be like, fight, fight. And I can't wait. I'm currently watching Hell's Paradise, which is a real shame that I've not watched until now, because it's pretty good so far. I'm 3 episodes deep. I'll probably end up binge watching the entire thing before the end of the day, because it's only got 2 seasons, right? This might play some of the episode. I do apologize. Oh, pause it. There we go. Let's see. There's 13 episodes in season 1 and 1 episode of season 2. Okay, so it's just now coming out. Yeah, easily. I'm gonna easily catch up on that. I'm a One Piece watcher. You know I've got it in me to binge watch a bunch of stuff. Speaking of One Piece, I do gotta watch that. I'm currently on episode 1126. I think I've got like near 30 episodes to watch of that. I also want to watch Frieren and Fire Force. And I'm trying to think out. Digimon's kind of low on the totem pole, but it is up there. And then My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I mean, I just want to peek. I just want to take a peek and see if it's my, like, you know, my jazz. Because I won't lie, I kind of fizzled out in My Hero Academia towards the end of it. Like, I'm sure most people, you hit that, like, I forget which seasons it are, but then when there's some downtime, right? And then it starts ramping back up, and I've watched up to Deku's Vigilante arc, which honestly is pretty good, but then I just kind of fell off and haven't watched the ending, because I just went and I just read the manga. I just went and read the manga, and so I know the ending, and so I'm like, meh, you know? I'm trying to think of anything else. But yeah, I'm very happy I finished Gachiakuda. I'm loving JJK. I'm really enjoying Hell's Paradise, and I want to watch more of it. And yeah, obviously Fire Force, Frieren. I had Windbreaker, but I don't know if I'll get around to it. I've got such a long list of like shows I need to watch. But today I've like exclusively been just watching anime. I've not watched any streams, watched no YouTube videos. It's just been wake up. I've been playing just some GTA 5, trying to just play some games that I'm in my downtime. I'm playing my Minecraft mod pack. Dude, that mod pack is like insane. It's because I've played with Create before, okay? And I'm used to most mod packs not changing up the recipes too much. This mod pack has made Create like 5 times as difficult to get everything together. I'm constantly being driven to go mine. I come back, I craft, I make one of the 4 things I intended. Like, in the mod pack I was playing before this, all I needed to make a copper chute, a very simple thing that just spits out the things coming to like an application. It's a whole thing, but it's very simple. It's literally very simple. It's a thing that just spits stuff out. It spits items out onto a conveyor belt or to a chest. I spit it out into a chute that put it into a chest. But in the other mod pack, it was just bronze surrounding a chute. Easy. In this one, I gotta make a circuit system. I've got to make some brass like blocks. I've got to do all sorts of things. It's made this like 2-step thing that I'm used to like 9 steps, and I'm like, it's breaking my brain, in a good way, because I'm like, I'm so happy to have a game that wants me to do so much. It is a little tedious having to dive into like the mines and stuff. And I won't lie, this mod pack is cool. I'm enjoying a lot of it. However, honestly, the worst part about it for me is just the mobs. So most of them are pretty cool. Most of them are all right. However, I have spent so much time. I'm building my base. I'm working on crafting. You know, I'm doing all that. I'm not really trying to fight. If I hadn't started with that fire hammer, I would have been toast, because every time it comes to fighting, if skeletons nuke me, absolutely nuke me. I don't wear armor. I don't craft armor because that's just a waste of resources. I just die, respawn, go back and get my stuff. But you know, all's fair and well until there's a specific mob that breaks walls, okay? And it does it in the most obnoxious way. It doesn't break just like 1 or 2 walls. I have a fence. If you've seen my base, I have a fence that runs the whole outside of it. So I can kind of be working. I've been, you know, because I've been making Create farms. I'm working on expanding that so I have more food coming in. There's this mob that looks like it's very similar to it's like a couple of different mobs that all just have different names but kind of act the same. This one, it's called like the Hunter or something, and he runs up and he just breaks the whole 10 segment of my fence, and then it comes after me. He's not hard to kill. I kill him in 2 swings. I kill most mobs in 2 swings with my hammer. But he'll break the wall, and then I have creepers running in to my expensive stuff that I have like worked really hard to gather and craft, like my smelter and the coke oven, and I'm like, please, creeper, can you not get near any of my crafting stuff? I cannot deal with this right now. But yeah, I look forward to returning to it. I'm positive I'm gonna finish Deltarune this weekend. I may not record any today. I have a video coming out today of Deltarune Chapter 3's finale. We'll see how I'm feeling after I move the setup. If I move the setup, again, it's up in the air whether I'm gonna do it or not. And I'm kind of like, maybe it would be cool. And I'm like, that's a lot of moving, you know. But yeah, I'm man, what a song to come on. Yeah, I cannot wait to play Deltarune Chapter 4. I really want to finish Outer Worlds 2. I got a short list of games that are on the docket, because if we look at the games that are coming out soon, there's Neo 3, Reanimal, High on Life 2, and Resident Evil Requiem. None of these are really games I'm gonna play on release. They're kind of like I just stocked them. Like Requiem is honestly of the 4 right here. Requiem is my that's pretty sick. But a lot of these, are kind of just like there for me to watch and to see how they do. Like Solasta, I like that it's 5e, but I couldn't really get into Solasta 1, so I really struggled with that. But I wanted to see what Solasta 2 is about. You never know, it could pop off. Crimson Desert has seemed pretty interesting, but also it's $70. It's a $70 game, and I'm very penny pusher nowadays. I just wait and I buy stuff on sale, unless it's a game I really, really am looking forward to, and those are few and far between. But yeah, as you can tell, this is probably the newest one that I'm like, there's a good chance I get it, okay, guys? I'm not gonna lie, you give me a Batman game. The Batman Arkham series has done a lot. They have done a lot to carry this series for me. You give me a Batman game and I'm like, you know, I'm pretty interested. I may wait to see how it does. I was trying to unhighlight that. This game was pretty cool. I found this on TikTok. It's a game called Nocturne. He compared it to Undertale as like a reference. However, every single fight, apparently each monster has its own kind of Guitar Hero-esque like thing you have to play. Here, I'm covering up some of it. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, and I was like, you know, I haven't played the demo, but perhaps I will. But yeah, I was pretty interested in it, so I've added it to my wish list to watch. And the rest of these are unknown 2026 releases, so we're kind of playing it by ear. Like Starfinder Afterlight would probably be pretty cool. That's definitely something I would definitely check out. But a lot of these are just me watching for stuff, and really just chilling. We're kind of chilling. I'm not gonna lie. I added a lot to my wish list because I'm looking at a bunch of things. I'm like, oh, that looked cool. That looked cool. Honestly, it's the Soul Mask when it gets its 1.0 release, or yeah, I'll probably play that. I'll probably check it out because it's pretty cheap. It's only $30, which is a great price. I love $30 games, guys. But yeah, a lot of my games I'm looking forward to, like Clockwork Revolution, Fable, E-Day, Judas, 40K Dark Heresy, Osiris Reborn. A lot of the games I'm really looking forward to are the ones that don't have announced release dates, not even a year, which is a real shame. But when they come out, I can guarantee I'm going to be playing the crap out of them. Like Warhammer 40K. Oh. But yeah. As you can do, I did a little bit of pruning when it came to my kind of list. But yeah. That's all I got right now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go move my setup, probably, maybe, you know, perhaps. And I will hopefully see you in Deltarune tonight, or if you don't watch Deltarune, then you'll see me back here with my face cam and potentially a new backdrop, or not new backdrop, just this, but moved to a different wall. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.